The mind plays a big role in your spiritual journey. Some people think the mind is the enemy, that it gets in the way and should be ignored, shut down, or even removed. But that's not true. Saying the mind is the problem for spiritual growth is like saying your body is the problem, or your heart is the problem. The mind itself isn't the issue. The issue is how you use it. Your body can be used for harm or for healing. Your heart can be closed off or opened wide. And your mind can either trap you in endless loops or become a tool for freedom. The choice is yours. The mind creates thoughts. That's what it does. But here's the key. You are not your thoughts. You can notice when you're thinking, right? You can tell when a thought pops into your head. You're aware of it. It's not difficult. You don't need proof from outside yourself. You don't need someone to hold up a mirror or point to a tree to prove that thoughts are happening. You just know, so who is noticing the thoughts? It's you. But the one who notices the thoughts is not the thoughts themselves. That's the great misunderstanding most people live with. They believe their thoughts define them. But thoughts don't define you at all. You might ask, but aren't some thoughts who I am? Isn't what I believe part of me? And the answer is no. Not a single thought is who you are. Thinking a thought is you is like looking at a cloud floating across the sky and believing it's part of your body. It isn't. Why? Because you are the one seeing it. You are the one who notices it. If a thought appears saying, I don't like this, who is hearing that thought? You are. The voice speaks, but you are the listener. This is the deeper truth. You are the awareness behind it all. You are the consciousness that notices thoughts, feelings, and sensations. And here's the beautiful part. This awareness has always been there, long before your current problems, long before today's worries, and it will always be there. Thoughts come and go, feelings rise and fall, but the awareness that sees them never leaves. It is steady, like the open sky, no matter what clouds pass through. It isn't mystical. It isn't complicated. It's the most ordinary thing in the world, so simple that we overlook it. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who sees them. Thoughts are constantly running through your mind, streams of words, images, and judgments. Some light, some heavy, some joyful, some dark. And through it all, you are aware. Think of it like this. Imagine a car. You might own a car, but the car isn't you. It's something you use, something you're aware of. If the car breaks down, you're still here. If it drives smoothly, you're still here. The same with a house. You might live in a house, but the house isn't you. If you move, if the house falls apart, you remain, even with relationships. You may live with your spouse, your children, your friends. You know they are there, and if they leave, if distance or death separates you, the same awareness that knew they were there also knows when they are gone. You remain, so it is with your thoughts. Thoughts are objects. They are not you. They are experiences, like cars or houses or people, moving through the field of your awareness. The problem is not that thoughts exist. The problem is that you've mistaken yourself for them. You've confused the voice in your head for who you really are. And because of that, you've become lost. But the moment you realize the truth, that you are the awareness, not the thought, everything begins to shift. You don't need to fight your thoughts. You don't need to silence them. You don't need to push them away. All you need is to remember who you are. The observer, the one who notices, the awareness that never changes. When a storm of thoughts moves through, you can stay seated in that awareness. You watch them rise, you watch them fall, and you remain untouched. This is why spiritual teachers through the ages have said the same thing in different ways. You are not the mind. You are not the body. You are the witness, the awareness behind it all. And once you see this, life begins to lighten. Suddenly, the weight of every thought isn't crushing anymore. The endless loop of self-judgment, worry, and desire loses its grip, because you've discovered something bigger. You've discovered the simple, undeniable truth. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that sees them, and that awareness is steady, eternal, always here.